Oh my gosh. So hard to hold the phone this way versus the selfie way. Good morning, YouTube. How are we doing? I am sipping on a nitro cold brew in Savannah, Georgia. Life is good. I met a guy named Robbie. Went to TCU. He let me pet his dog, Daisy. And he's going back to Texas today. Robbie, if you ever see this, safe travels. And it was great to meet you, man. And shout out to Daisy. Sweetest little dog. But anyways, I'm going to be going to Atlanta to see one of my best friends of all time, Jack. Shout out to Big Jack. Shout out to Jess, Jack's lovely wife. Jack is an amazing guy. I'll give you a quick little story on Jack. So I was working in Colorado at a lawn care company. Gosh, I don't even remember what year this was. This was probably 2019, maybe 2020. And the job itself was hilarious. And me and this dude, Jack, I can't recall what was like the thing that was like for sure what brought us together, but I want to say that me and him were the only people from the East Coast. And so we just had like a different work ethic, and also like a different like it's completely different when you're used to like the competition in Florida to just be hustling. Like you got to be locked in, you got to be focused, paying attention, and like maximizing your efficiency. Well, when we got to Colorado and we're doing this job, it's like, dude, it feels like there's no sort of structure or organization. It's kind of like a freestyle, and it's like a legit company. I mean, they had like everything, like massive, you know, contracts with CU Boulder. Sorry, my nose has been running. And so anyways, me and this dude, Jack, we hit it off instantly because of how we would relate on like the East Coast works harder than these people out here. And so it was kind of this inside joke that we had. And then we would cut up and like make all sorts of jokes. We'd do like different characters and whatnot. We'd have so much fun at this job, and he'll tell you the same thing. Like within 5 minutes of us sitting in a truck together, we pretty much knew we were going to be friends for like the rest of our lives. It's one of those deals. But yeah, shout out to Jack. Just an amazing guy, an inspiration, former Marine, and he's taught me a lot. And in addition to that, after me and him worked that job, we decided to start our own business. And so we started our own business in Colorado, not a competing like lawn business, but just like a home services business. And we were like putting it out there, you know, getting some new leads, new contracts, whatnot. And then we ended up getting a really big job, the biggest job that I've ever done for like any business I've ever had. And I had a business in Florida as well. We'll get to that soon. But we did this job, and I want to say it took us every bit of a month, maybe even a month and a half, just me and him. We were building like this rock walkway to the barn. We had to build retaining walls. We needed like 100 pieces of massive timber. It was a legit project, and we had like a skid steer, renting equipment, the whole nine. Jack was really good at construction, and I was good at like getting sales and deals, and plus just doing whatever I was told to do with work. You know, point me in the direction and I'll do it. And so we kind of came together and we made a great idea to do this. But anyways, long story short, guys, long story long, it was the last like day of our project at this job, the biggest job we ever did. And before that, Jack had kind of told me, yo, this is probably my last job. I got to move to Atlanta. We just bought a house. Like, shoot, that sucks. I don't know what I'm going to do after you leave. He's kind of like the brain behind the construction. And so I'm at this barn. We just finished the retaining wall. We finished putting this timber in, finished doing all this stuff, leveling, grading, all this crap. And then it's literally like the last day of the job. And so I had my keys underneath this tree with like my wallet, just like, you know, in a yard on a farm in the middle of Colorado. No one would care. And I went to go grab it, and I leaned forward, and like I didn't see it, but there was this long branch that was broken already from the tree. And dude, it like sliced the side of my head. I had to get 25 staples. Instantly was like, I had like a flap on my head. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, huh? Like what? Like how did this happen? And so yeah, I had to go to the ER, shave my head, you know, in this giant spot right there, and get a mat, like a lot of staples right there. And yeah, and that was it. I was like, man, it was the second time that I started a business, and I built it up, and I became successful and got like a big client, or my biggest contract, only to be injured and not able to work. And so the first time it happened, I was really sad in Florida. And I'll tell you guys that story another day. Thank you for everyone watching. I will tell you that story next time. But yeah, it was a sign. It was a sign from God. And I will tell people this all the time. I tried to do business. I tried to have my companies. I put everything first. But what I realized is that if you want it to truly grow, you have to literally immerse yourself, submerge yourself, whatever the word is, fully into this process and into the culture. Dude, my allergies are going nuts. And that's what it took to get it to that level. Gosh, I'm so congested, sorry. Is you have to be fully committed. You have to be willing to, like, around the clock think about this and push it forward. And so I got it to a certain point before, you know, I ended up getting injured. And to me, that was always a sign, like, you know, I was forced to sit down and I couldn't work and I had to heal and rest. And so it was like almost like God was telling me something. Yo, you could do this, but I don't think this is for you. And so I took that as a sign. And yeah, I gave up the idea of trying to do that business for now. I was like, that's something that I can do when I'm much older, you know, when I have time if I want. But anyways, I say all of that, dude. I go on stories, bro. I go on rants. So it's a good thing I started filming for YouTube again, because I haven't done this in the past. I've been just kind of shy and just reserved and thinking, like, who would care? You know, why would I do it? But now I'm like the opposite. Like, who cares? Like, I'm gonna do it. So thanks to everyone watching. That was my story of how I met Jack and how me and him had a business and how I cut my head open, and then how that turned into like a prophecy of, hey, you have a bigger purpose. Your higher calling's out there. It's not gonna be this. So I just believed that. I stuck with it. But anyways, chilling out here in Savannah. Savannah, oh na na. Oh, they got a Lululemon on the way. Good morning, everyone. Good morning again. I've already greeted you. I'm gonna keep doing it. But now check this out. It's a pretty cool spot. That's Savannah over there. Windows dirty. Next to the river, which leads to the bridge. And this looks like a skyway bridge in Georgia. We got one of these in Florida. Ours is just a lot higher and longer. But it's pretty cool because I think I'm about to enter the border, cross over to South Carolina. Let me roll my window up now. I am truly, truly inspired, guys, by seeing how beautiful Georgia is. Georgia is like Florida's swampy cousin that just doesn't have as much beaches. And it gets 10 degrees colder here on the coldest day. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Growing up in Florida, I think that what I'm learning from this road trip, guys, is that I used to just have such a broken mentality, such a negative outlook. Because I would see places and be like, I don't want to go there. That's lame. Like, I had a lot of preconceived bias. And I only been to Savannah once as a little kid. Like, how would I know, you know? But that's what happens. You live and learn. And I'm blessed to see a new day and have a new perspective and be positive and just see the beauty in it. Because right now, I'll be honest with you guys, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's so different from California. Seeing all of the moss on the trees, the wetlands. It is absolutely beautiful out here, guys. But I gotta show you, we're crossing South Carolina at rapid speed. I didn't even have a reason to come here. I just wanted to cross the border to go to South Carolina for, like, just to say what's up. There's a trail that's about 10 minutes from here. I think it's a wildlife refuge, so let's check it out. Because I was genuinely looking forward to the Savannah National Wildlife Refuge Center, but I did not look it up. And that's something that I promise that I will just continue to do. I like just going to the place and seeing what's up. We don't really do a lot of research on this channel. We just go for it. But look at this. Born of necessity, managed with care. It's pretty cool. I'm very intrigued by the wildlife in Georgia because they do have alligators, to my knowledge, but they're not as, like, populated. as in Florida. Florida's just that much hotter. When you get to Florida, you realize it's like on the equator. Wipe my camera off. Here we go. But yeah, it's closed Monday through Friday. Or sorry, it's open Monday through Friday, 10 to 2. Bro, they have like a 4-hour window that you could come here. Like, what is this, dude? Do you guys not want people to be in nature? But no, I seen this little trail right here. Kind of wanted to just show you what the woods look like. This is what the woods look like in Florida. Skinny trees, not a lot of coverage, a lot of bush and foliage on the ground. These are decently tall. They're not like 100 feet, but they're getting there. But yeah, I was looking at Hilton Head on the map. It's like 45 minutes, but I don't want to go all the way there and then have to go all the way to Atlanta. It just adds so much time to the trip. Plus I'll be there chilling. So this was my out of the way adventure for the morning. And after this, I'm just going to head straight to Atlanta. It's about 3 hours. Maybe stop and get some lunch. I haven't had breakfast. But yeah, beautiful day in the woods in Georgia. Guys, there's all these trees blown down from the hurricane. It's crazy. I've been meaning to like video, but honestly I've been jamming out to some music, kind of chilling. But I wanted to show you, dude, there's like so many of these massive trees that are blown down. Oh, the hurricane probably ripped through here pretty bad, but yeah, you can tell because a lot of the trees are bent and like pushed back, and then there's like random ones that are just completely uprooted. A lot of trees got knocked down during the hurricane. Georgia. I'm in between Savannah and Atlanta. I'm not that far out, to be honest. I'm probably like 2 hours-ish from Atlanta. But yeah, low-key just pulled over here because I have to go to the bathroom. And I guess there's no bathroom here, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. Yeah, I'm gonna try and give you guys a little POV of all these broken trees. You can see the destruction that a hurricane causes when it's powerful enough. I'm decently far from the ocean too. And so, growing up my whole life in Florida, any hurricane I've ever experienced was in Florida. And you're like near the ocean. And so, it's kind of crazy to see it, like an ocean storm go all the way and really cause some destruction like this far inland. Yeah, it's everywhere. I mean, you can see like where it just gets blitzed, dude. These trees are all leaning from side to side, different angles. There's tons of trees. It's been like this the entire drive since I left the coast. But yeah, pretty crazy. Guys, I just passed a bunch of these before I started videoing. That's pretty cool. Not exactly sure what's going on or where they're going, but we got the military Humvees out. Some of them are really big behind me, but yeah, they're going kind of slow. They're in a little line following each other. It's a little further than I thought from Atlanta when I made that video earlier, so now I'm like a cool hour-ish from there. But yeah, they got like the water and all that right there, potable water only. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. God bless America. Look at that machine. That is awesome, dude. You love to see it. It looks like they're in their fatigues. And the inside, I seen, yeah, he's wearing a helmet and everything. That's so cool. Yo, God bless the troops. Thank them for their service anytime you can. All right, guys, I'm here with some local legends, Adam and Zay. Yeah. And we are in where?
This Atlanta, like.
Atlanta? Yeah. All right, I gotta know. Who is the best rapper out of Atlanta?
Damn.
You can only have one rapper for the rest of your life that's from Atlanta that you have to listen to. Who's it gonna be?
I say,
your wife.
Nigga.
Your wife.
Yeah, no. He from Louisiana.
Oh, you're from Louisiana?
No. I say Future.
Oh, okay, you say Future. We're talking about from Atlanta.
No, I said Lil Baby.
Lil Baby?
I say Future.
Okay. All right, who's the best athlete ever from Atlanta, like from a professional sports team? Maybe it's the Hawks, the Falcons, the Braves.
Trae Young.
Trae Young? Ice Trae the gang?
I say Trae Young.
Oh, no.
So wait, are you from Atlanta or are you from Louisiana?
I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, you from Atlanta. Okay. So he just said that because you like NBA Youngboy.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
No.
Like maybe Mike Vick. He's older than y'all. Y'all probably don't remember him.
No, I don't know know who that is, but I say Future and Trae
Yeah.
Young as the best, you know.
The best athletes, and
Yeah.
then Future is the best
I
rapper.
pick what he said.
Future and Trae Young.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And what's something that I should know about Atlanta if I've never been here before?
Oh. I say, like, what you mean, like?
Just in general, like if I'm visiting from out of town, just tell me something. Maybe it's go here, or
Oh.
like it's a good food spot, or you got like
Oh, don't
something
go
that
to
is known
Cleveland,
for.
bro. Don't go to Cleveland, bro.
Don't go to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, not if you just visiting, like.
Yeah.
Like over here.
So stay away from Cleveland.
Yeah.
Is what I heard. Okay. Stay away
Yeah.
from Cleveland.
But I say, and like, probably. Yeah, that's what I say.
Okay. Okay. So stay away from Cleveland. Where should I go instead of
say-
stay away? Where's a good place to go?
Where is the good place, man? I say. Yeah, downtown.
Downtown? Did you say
That's-
Pound Town or downtown? I'm dead. I thought he said Pound Town. I was crying, bro.
Yeah, downtown. Go downtown.
Bet. All right, y'all want to shout anyone out for YouTube?
Hey, I can put my Instagram on there.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a different one for Instagram. We're gonna do a
Oh.
whole separate video for Instagram.
Shout out my cousin. He do dogs and shit on Instagram. His junk called.
Here, put it on screen. We'll show it to YouTube, and then we're gonna do an Instagram version too,
All right.
cause I gotta put it on the
He do
gram.
dog. So if y'all ever need y'all dog groomed, just go right here.
Okay.
Yeah. See this here work right here.
What is it? Red carpet spa. Let's go, man.
That's his dog Winter right there.
What?
So like if
Yo,
y'all ever
that's
need
crazy.
y'all dogs done, just go to.
But we're in Atlanta, checking it out. Just interviewed those kids. They were super nice. Some good kids, man. They were good sports. They were willing to be in the video, which was awesome. And yeah, shout out to those young, amazing kids. Stay out of trouble. Do your schoolwork. I didn't even think about that. Sprinkle of salt.
It's not gonna. People act like it's gonna be bad.
All right, I'm with my best friend Jack, and he's given me an egg to drink. My first time drinking an egg. That wasn't that bad. It's got like a seafood taste to it, kind of.
It's the salt. It's that salt.
Oh, okay. I was like, seafood is funny as hell. It's the sea salt. That wasn't that bad. It was kind of a. I don't know, just what is in this? We just drank a raw egg, and now we've got this cocktail.
Beetroot, brown rice syrup, lemon juice powder, coconut water powder, pomegranate juice powder, beetroot powder, rice fiber, maca, monk fruit,
Delicious.
ginseng, eleuthero, yerba mate, rhodiola, moringa. Yeah.
Delicious.
Passion fruit, guava, orange, coffee berry. Shit. How'd you like it?
Outstanding.
Power shake.